This video is going to be a little bit more intense. It's designed for HTML developers or web developers who understand how HTML works. Online Outbox does use HTML for the HTML newsletters, and right now, because of the way email clients are handling the code, we're using table-based HTML. So it's not quite, the email clients are generally not quite ready for tableless, CSS, XHTML, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to show you is a demonstration of how to build a template. Take a template, an existing template HTML, how it's been built, and how to take that into Online Outbox as a custom template. So I'm going to open Dreamweaver here and just show you an existing template for a restaurant in the area. And just to show you the back, well, let's show you the front end first. Preview in browser, Firefox, and that will open here for us, so you can see, what that generally looks like, how that lays out. So decent. And we're going to go back into Dreamweaver and show you the back end. You'll notice right up front we've got the some styling here, basically H1, and that's all the client is using. So a paragraph, and then sidebar, which just sets the font typeset for the font in the sidebar. So you'll see tables and the content distributed throughout. Go back to the front end and you'll see kind of how the tables are laid out. It's easiest, in my opinion, just to include vertical content in a single vertical table, and then align those, v-align those to the top, v-align this to the top, and just kind of separate everything via a blank cell, basically. Everything is centered horizontally and v-aligned to the top. So that's basically what we have to work with at this point. All of these are just single images. You can get more elaborate if you want, but this is by far the simplest way to do things and to do them well, so that they translate to the widest variety of email clients. So basically you can take this HTML content and copy it, or when we're in Online Outbox, we can actually import this file. I'm going to go to Templates, Create Custom Template. I'm going to name this template. And we will not use an email template to begin with. We'll do it all from scratch. Now again, like I said, we could upload this file from our computer, but it's almost easier in this case to simply copy and paste in the HTML editor. You'll notice the images are not referenced, so the easiest thing to do is to go in and just upload those images. So we can upload the specific image from our particular client, and this would be the header top. And so at this point it's pulled that in. We can then update that in the same manner. We would just go through and replace, and I've gone through and uploaded these images ahead of time, but you can see how to basically just replace the existing images with the actual images from here. So I'll go through and continue that method, and then we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I've gone through and replaced all the images. I've formatted some of this text to make it just a little more closer to what the client was wanting. But basically, we can select text and select the the family. So if we don't want it to follow the CSS, we can select it and just stylize it immediately. Here, if we want things to be specific links, we can do that as a link, obviously, and you can see how that works. The link URL, built-in links. We could actually link to the unsubscribed version, the link to the web version of the email. So open a new window, etc. You see how the links work. Play around in there, but for the most part, the text here, the text here actually is following the CSS stylings through the HTML code. Important to note, the many of the email clients, the major email clients, Gmail, I think Hotmail, or Yahoo, one of those, is they are using, they're just stripping anything before the beginning tags. So if you had style in the header, they would be stripped. So this is how we do this here in just within the body, so the body can reference that. So basically, we have we've replaced the image links with image links that are specifically referenced from this template, and that way the images can be referenced online when the receiver, when the subscriber receives the email. So that's a real quick look at how that works. And so I hope that gets you where you need to be. If there are any questions, feel free to email me specifically at rob@onlineoutbox.com. We thank you for your time and for being a continued customer.